adding a violinist. His name is Eddie Parente, who you're probably familiar with. That's going to be followed by a wonderful funk band led by Brian Foxworth. And of course, we end with the amazing Curtis Delgado.
Woohoo! Big round of applause for this night's lineup. It's amazing. Thanks all for being here. I'm Yvonne Lurch. I am on the board. I, along with our wonderful board of volunteers, we really try to bring you this festival every year for free, and we want to keep this festival free to all. So thanks for being here. Please know that we only work and create this festival next year again with donations, membership, and sponsorship. So the way you can support us is to buy beer, buy some wine, buy some bubbles, put tokens in the tip jar. We'll have them up here on stage throughout the whole weekend, so you can come and throw a buck in. We so appreciate it. I think we have a lot of great sponsors that we'll be thanking. I think that mainly, I wanted to let you know that we have had 4 great grants this year, which has really helped us to continue to provide you with really great music and elevating these musicians' value and pay, because they deserve it. And we really thank you all for being here. So enjoy. We've got 12 food carts coming in down here on the Pittsburgh Street, and go down there, enjoy some amazing international food. The river breezes will come in, and please come back tomorrow and Sunday, because it just keeps going and keeps getting better. Thanks for being here.
All right, Dave. You got it.
As Yvonne was mentioning just a few moments ago, there's lots of ways to donate to this fantastic festival. There's QR codes. There'll be QR codes on the buckets that we wander through the crowd with. There are QR codes in the program. There's just a lot of ways to say thank you. And we are really grateful that you chose to come out on this very warm day and support live music in St. John's. All right. So, our first act, Mary Flower, she is an amazing talent. She originally started off doing her music in the lovely state of Indiana, followed her career to Colorado. Now, she could really do this anywhere in the world and be famous and fantastic. She's choosing to be in Portland, Oregon, and we're so grateful that she is. Would you please, I don't know if I can get you to stand up here, but would you stand up and welcome to our stage, Mary Flower.
You can sit down now. I feel like I'm in church. Thank you for standing up. That's very nice of you. I'm going to get all plugged in. You found the shade. Congratulations. And so did I. It's great to be here. What a wonderful place. I have never been under the bridge. I was a troll in my last life, but that was the only time I've ever been under a bridge. Okay. There it is. Gonna play a little ragtime style guitar for you here. This is a tune of mine called The Crooked Rag. Thank you so much. Where have y'all been for the last 3 years? I've been hiding in my bunker with the covers over my head. It's nice to get out, isn't it? I'm just sitting here thinking about what I don't have to do, where I don't have to go, why I don't have to see you. Just sitting here thinking how I followed all the rules. It's an undesirous virus, got those lockdown, masked up isolation blues. Yes, I do. Now in a dark room, I'm drinking dark beer and I'm praying on my rosary. I'm having impure thoughts about the mailman and that guy who delivers my groceries. Just sitting here thinking, is it me, is it you, or maybe is it just the flu? You got to stop it with the droplets, got those lockdown masked up isolation blues. Oh yes. Solitude, I am wiping with the Cloroxes, oh yeah. On my laptop, all my friends live in tiny boxes. Oh, on my walk, I cross the street to be 6, 8, 10 feet away from you. Yes, I do. I must insist upon the distance, got those lockdown masked up isolation blues. I got my Pfizer down at Kaiser. Yes, and you can too. It's true. That's a true story, folks. There's a Muddy Waters tune that I've sort of messed around with and made my own. About the rain. I'm going to switch guitars here and play a little slide for you. And how many guitar players do we have out there? Raise your hands. All right. I see about 3. Got to be more than that. I come to St. John's usually because my favorite guitar store is here. 3 Tracks Music. Have you been there? A great store. Very friendly place, very friendly people, and they got everything you need. Used guitars, new guitars. Anyway, I'm going to play one of my used guitars. So, let's see. I was going to say, if there are guitar players out there, I run a little thing called Blues in the Gorge every fall. And it is a blues intensive with teachers from around the country, and that happens in late September and up at Manuka, which is 20 miles up the gorge. It's a wonderful experience. And you can just Google Blues in the Gorge and find out about it. It's more fun and should be allowed. Whoops, I'm getting some feedback here. This is my little Gibson square neck. Whoa, hello. And it's from the 40s, and I guess there were about 49 of them made. So there you go. It's called an HG2, which stands for Hawaiian guitar. But I'm going to play a really cool little piece in 3/4 time. That's waltz to those of you who don't know what 3/4 is. A piece that was played by Elizabeth Cotton, who wrote Freight Train. And Elizabeth Cotton stayed at my house one time. She played guitar upside down and backwards. And if you want a good challenge, that's a good thing to try. I took her to the gig. I tuned her guitar. She got up and played. It got to be 10 o'clock. She didn't stop. Everybody said, "Why isn't she stopping? It's 10:30. Turns out her watch had stopped at 10 till 10, and she was never going to stop. We got her to stop. She was a wonderful player. This morning, how do you reckon it read? It said, hurry, hurry now, your love is dead. I got a letter this morning. wind. Yes, and how do you reckon it went? Hurry, hurry, the man that you love is dead. Packed my suitcase and I took off down the road. I got there and he was laying on the cooling board, and I packed my suitcase. Yes, I took off down the road. I got there, he was laying on the cooling board. Seems like 10,000 people down at the burying ground. I didn't know that I loved that man till they laid him down. Seems like 10,000 people down at the burying ground. Didn't know I loved him till they laid him in the ground. So I folded up my arms, slowly walked away, said farewell honey, I'll see you on Judgment Day. And I folded up my arms and I slowly walked away. Farewell honey, I'll see you on Judgment Day. Thank you so much. I think I'll just stay seated if that's okay with everybody. How are we doing out there? Got your sunscreen? I hope. All right. I'm going to play you a bit of a medley. I call it a melody. It's a bit of meandering in one key, in the key of A, in case you're curious. And I'm going to just keep on playing a bunch of tunes. Some of them are mine. And there are a couple that aren't mine that you're going to recognize. And when it gets to a certain crescendo in one of the songs, I'm going to ask you to sing the line with me, because I can tell by looking that you're all going to remember that song and that famous line. So we'll get to it. First of all, I need this turned on, please, and the other one turned off. There we go. All right, here we go. Key of A, meandering. continual rain. Change is coming, no doubt. It's been a too long time. No peace of mind. Yes, I'm ready for the times to get better. Long time, no peace of mind. Yes, I'm ready for the times to get better. You always ask me what I cannot give, but it feels so lonesome at times. I've got a dream that I wish I could live, but it's burning holes in my mind. It's been a too long time, no peace of mind. Yes, I'm ready for the times to get better. Long time, no peace of mind. Yes, I'm ready for the times to get better. Thank you. That was one long melody, was it not? Some great music coming up tonight. Curtis Salgado, the great Terry Robb, legendary Terry Robb. And he's playing with a great little trio, I think. And yeah, and all of a sudden there's kind of almost a breeze. Can you feel it? It's happening, folks. It's going to get better. And the shade is moving this way, so feel free to move closer to the stage. I feel like I'm playing on a golf course over here. It's like totally empty. But that's okay. I know you're out there. Here's a tune also from my most recent CD, Living with the Blues Again, which I'll shamelessly self-promote. I'll be over at this table over there, somewhere on the other side of the stage, with CDs. Do y'all still buy CDs, or are you buying 8-tracks? I can never figure it out, what people are buying and what they're not buying. Ran into somebody who said they're releasing their next project on cassette. And I said, well, that's handy because I still have 3 cassette machines, so I'll be able to hear it. Here's a tip of the hat to the old classic blues ladies from the 20s and 30s who used to sing about being left alone and being treated unfairly. Hey, baby, where you been when you should have been here with me? There's a cold, cold seat at the head of the table where my coulda, shoulda used to be now. Hey, baby, now, baby, where you been when you should have been home tonight? There's a cold, cold plate of steak and potatoes. What happened to your appetite? There's ice and snow and it's coming down, bound to get much colder. That ain't nothing compared to your cold shoulder. Hey, baby, where you been when you should have been here with me? There's no fire to keep me warm and the wood pile's about to freeze. Since my honey baby took to wrong, I'm a local fool, I'm out on a limb, still thinking he might come home now. Hey baby, howling at the moon, I haven't seen the sun in days. Love is blind, I'll lose my mind, will you treat me this way? Oh, I've got a dog, his name is Bob, he comes when I need him. Bob won't wrong, he knows there's a big old bone I'm gonna feed him. Hey, hey, baby, where you been should have been here with me. There's no fire to keep me warm, and that wood pile's about to freeze, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Well, this is a jazz festival. You wouldn't know it. This is the blues night at the jazz festival, which I really think is great. Thank them for deciding to do that. And so I thought I would do something by the great Sonny Rollins, who is a sax player. He's not playing anymore, but he's 91. He's still alive and living in Woodstock. Wrote this beautiful song from having listened to his mother sing this melody to him. And he might have had a little help, but this is kind of a song that we associate with him. There we go. It's called St. Thomas. It's not as hot as other places. So be glad, be thankful that we're not at 115. I did that one year, and we all did it one year, and I remember walking outside because I just wanted to see what that felt like. And I felt like I walked right into an oven. We don't want to go there again. So I'll take this any day. So thanks to the powers that be for the nice weather today. And you can applaud the powers that be. I don't know who they are, but this is a song I wrote for one of my great, wasn't exactly a mentor, but he was an influence. His name was Woody Mann. He was a guitar player in New York City. Played mostly in Europe. That's where he cut his teeth and really had a good touring thing over there. So, and we lost Woody about a year ago, and then I started losing more friends. Thad Beckman, Steve James, and the list goes on. All great players, all great musicians. So this one goes out to all of them as a little farewell song. Thank you so much. To see that evening sun go down. Said I hate to see that evening sun go down. 'Cause that man that I love, he done left this town. If I feel tomorrow like I feel today, feel today, you know I'm gonna pack all that store-bought hair. That man of mine would not have gone nowhere, nowhere. Oh, I've got the St. Louis blues. I'm as blue as I can be. The man's got a heart like a rock cast in the sea. Oh yeah, or else he would not have gone so far from me. That's right. Like a rock cast into the sea, yeah, or else he would not have gone so far from me. Thank you so much. I think I will see if I have a capon in my purse. Oh, I have one. Let's do a Bessie Smith tune here. About going to church, which was obviously a joyful experience for her, because some of the music you hear in church is the best you'll ever hear. You go to the right church, you got to go to the right church. Satan's waiting for you all. You better get your souls washed white. Better see the light. Amen. Oh, fiery furnace down below. If you're not right, then down you go. To original hot brimstone. Set your soul right into mold. You better get down on your knees. Let the good Lord hear your pleas. If you want to rest at ease, moan, you moaners, moan down. Let your head get down and down. Let the devil be cast away. So be safe today, moan, you moaners. I said sing hallelujah, blood of the Lamb. Let your voices rise. Hear me talking to you, ain't no time to share. If you want to get to paradise, you must repent without a doubt and let the good Lord hear you shout. Religion turns you inside out. Moan, you moaners, all right. sham. If you want to get to paradise, you must repent without a doubt. Let the good Lord hear you shout. Religion turns you inside out. Moan, you moaners. Moan, you moaners. Moan, you moaners. Thank you so much. I'd really like to thank the powers that be here at the festival, Rita, and all of her co-workers and the volunteers and the KBOO staff. And hi to KBOO. Let KBOO hear you all. Thanks to KBOO, I just did the Blues Festival. They were there. They're just everywhere, and they're a great station. And thank you for showing up. I'm going to do one kind of long tune here, and this is a tune written by I just forgot his name, but I'll think of it. You're applauding that? Thank you. Yeah, it happens. It's Leroy Carr. That's the name of the guy. Leroy played music with a guy named Scrapper Blackwell, and they lived probably an hour from where I grew up, and I didn't know it. And being a teenager playing the guitar, my parents would never have let me go visit those two guys. And I'm sure they didn't even know about them, but I was so close yet so far from actually meeting them both. And Leroy died early on, and Scrapper died, I think, in the early 70s. He's one of my favorite all-time guitar players. Scrapper Blackwell. If I had a name like that, I'd be famous now. Scrapper. But that's not going to happen. So, anyway, thanks to all the people today who put this on year after year after year. What a great festival. And I'll be over here at this table with some CDs if anyone's interested, to the left of the sound people. Mama told Papa, be quiet as a mouse. Papa climbed up on top of the house. He made a lot of whoopee, made a lot of noise, stood up and chewed with the best of the boys. Babies in the cradle, brothers gone to town, sisters in the parlor, trying on again. Mama's in the kitchen, messing all around. Papa's on the housetop, he won't come down. You know the blues they come, the blues they come. Nobody knows where the blues come from, and the blues they go, blues they go. Everybody happy when the old blues go. Now babies in the cradle, brothers gone to town, sisters in the parlor, trying on a gown. Mama's in the kitchen, messing all around. Papa's on the housetop, he won't come down. Well, now Papa saw a chicken out in the yard. He picked up a rock and he hit him hard. He hit him hard and he killed him dead. And now the chicken's in the gravy and the gravy's on the bread. Oh, baby's in the cradle, brothers come to town, sisters in the parlor, trying on a gown. Mama's in the kitchen, messing all around. Papa's on the housetop, he won't come down. Well, now hush, little baby, don't you cry. The blues is gonna leave you by and by. Papa came in and he sure was cold. Put the baby in the cradle and the blues outdoors. Now baby's in the cradle, brother's gone to town, sisters in the parlor, trying on a gown. Mama's in the kitchen, messing all around. Papa's on the housetop, he won't come down. Papa's on the housetop, he won't come down. all so much.
All right, everybody, please give it up for Mary Flower. I see you found the shade. Now, Mary is going to be signing some CDs over here to my left, to your right, and there's a little table right over there. And while you're there, there's a bucket there that says donation. So if you're feeling in the mood, we are grateful for your contribution there. 43rd Cathedral Park Jazz Festival. We are in the beginning stages, and we're grateful that you're here. Thank you for coming out and supporting live music in St. John's. We are so happy you're here. Now, want to encourage you to stay hydrated. Of course, we've got a temperature thing happening here where it's going to be warm. If you're here all weekend, you just want to stay